So why am I so locked in with YouTube? And before we get into that, my name is Nate. I am a college dropout. I like to play basketball. I love to make beats, and I just love to be around love. I just love to be. Alright, fuck all the bullshit. Back to the video. So why am I so locked in with YouTube? Is it I love to game? I love the attention? Do I just love being a content creator? No. So one of the reasons why I'm so locked in with YouTube, I just can't work a regular job. I cannot. I don't believe an hour of my life, an hour of my time dedicates how much I get paid. You know, I do not believe $15 is worth an hour of my life. I do not believe that. I do not believe $18 an hour is worth an hour of my life. That's not even enough to buy a Chipotle burrito. Like, how's that shit gonna sustain me? Another reason is I do not like to have a boss looking over me, looking to fire me. Like, I swear bosses is just, they can't wait to fire you. Like okay, now I got some good news to tell you. Like, you fired. Like, what? Like, bro, you couldn't tell me 2 weeks ago that you was gonna fire me, bro. Like, you couldn't tell me ahead of time to look for another job. But I'm telling you, these employers do not care about you. I can make $100,000 a year, $300,000 a year. If I have a boss over me, I'd rather make $50K a year working for myself. And that's my goal. Also, a 9 to 5 is not for me. Like, it could be for you, but it's not for me. I don't believe in sitting in traffic. I do not believe working a job that I'm not passionate for. I just don't believe in it. Let's go through the day in the life of a person that works a 9 to 5. Wake up, 7 a.m. They might work out, they might not. Get home, shower, get ready, you know, eat some breakfast, sit in traffic for 30 minutes, go to a job that they're not passionate about. Then they go home, sit in traffic again, get to see their kids for about 2-3 hours out the day, go to sleep, repeat for 40 years. 40 years. 40 years. I feel like that's self-explanatory. I did say I was a college dropout. Do I think school is a scam? Yes and no. You know, I went to college only to play basketball. Yes, I was going to pursue nutrition. Yes, I was going to do all this. But I was doing classes that had nothing to do with nutrition. And the classes that did have something to do with nutrition, it was all lies. Seed oils is good for you. Pasteurized milk is good for you. Butter with seed oils is good for you. I was sitting in class distraught. Like, we're promoting disease and sickness. Some professions are scams in my opinion. And that's for another video. But for example, you could check out this YouTuber, Gooby and Doobie. And you can hear his story. Because his story is remarkable. He was a surgeon, a doctor of 22 years. And he stopped. And I believe you can learn without school. You can learn on YouTube. You can learn from another person's experience. Personally, I think another person's experiences is more trustful than a system that was forced upon us. Honestly, in school, programs you to become a nobody, leave no legacy. Like, they actually program you to do that. The only people I remember that is doing something, leaving a legacy in school, they're famous athletes, actors, musicians. Those are the only people that I remembered. They're leaving something behind. They are taking care of people. They are not struggling like we are. Notice how for those things, you don't need school for it. And yet, to become a famous athlete, you probably have to go to college and but in reality, they're not doing their work. They're not there to learn nothing. And that's just all reality. They're there to go pro, get that money, and go. And if you really think about it, like, we were going to school for 10 plus years, and then if you go to college another 10 plus years, depending on what degrees you want. We were really programmed to wake up at 5 a.m, hit the bus stop at 6 a.m, go to school for 8 hours, and repeat that for years. Like, yeah, we got a summer break, that was pretty cool, but when COVID hit and we didn't have to go to school,
yes,
I was doing everything but school. I ain't gonna lie. I understand parents of the older generation, they push for education. My parents are immigrants from Mexico. They didn't grow up with an education in the US. But what they don't know, I didn't grow up with an education either. I was sleeping in class. I was cheating on my work. I was doing the work while the teacher was collecting it. I was not doing my work. I was going to school to hoop and see my friends. I'm telling you, I did not have an education either. I did not give a fuck about y equals mx plus b. Like, what the fuck is that gonna do for me? We was really learning that for years. We was learning about haiku poems. Like, bro, let's be for real. That has nothing to do in my future. Why do I have to learn this? And I wish I came to this conclusion when I was in high school. Yeah, I knew school was bullshit, but I was still like, okay, let me not fail. Okay, like, let me go to school to hoop. Because in all reality, if I didn't hoop, And if I didn't have parents that was on my ass 24/7, I would not have gone to school. I wouldn't have. I would have been a bag chaser. I'm a bag chaser now. Shit, I wish I was doing that back then. I think the reason I really love to make content is you can actually capture vivid moments. You know how you be in the backyard talking with your homeboys, your cousins, your family. Y'all just remembering things from the past, like, oh, bro, remember that funny shit back then? Or remember when you did this? Bro, a camera can actually capture that now. Like, that actually amazes me. I don't know how they invented it. It's very amazing. I don't know how to explain it. Something about being with your friends, having a camera around, and then just having the greatest moments possible be captured. It's insane. Also, grinding YouTube, I feel like gives me another purpose. Cause when I quit basketball, I had to quit basketball. I had to make a choice: make some money or be broke in the time. And you know, I'm not gonna lie. A lot of the basketball players, they were bigger than me. They were just better than me, and I had to be realistic with myself. Yes, I could have gone for all 4 years college and hooped somewhere, but I had to make some money. I was in a tough position, and I found YouTube, and that gave me another passion, another grind that I love to do. I deadass used to wake up at 3:50 a.m., go to the high school at 4 a.m. The coach would open it up. I'd be the only one there. Like, I was deadass grinding that shit, bro. That gave me purpose. And when I quit basketball, I'm like, damn, like, a job's not gonna give me purpose. Yeah, I'm gonna make some money, but bro, it's not about the fucking money, bro. And YouTube gave me that opportunity to have purpose, to grind again. That's why I love YouTube. That's why I love making videos. That's why I love having a camera right here. That's why I love having this mic. That's why I love having this monitor and this other mic by me and this PC right here. We could make a purpose out of anything, and this is what I'm choosing to make a purpose out of. Yes, I only have 200 something subscribers. Yes, I don't have that many views, but we all got to start somewhere. When I first started basketball, I was terrible. I was being made fun of. I was being bullied, but I didn't take that shit for an answer. But I'm like, oh, fuck no, bet. I'm finna get better. Next thing you know, I'm better than the motherfuckers that's talking shit. But I'm glad I did all that for basketball, though. That taught me how to be motivated and disciplined. And it taught me how to use that pain and emotion to do something you love. And last but not least, I just love the grind.